Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the things I hate about my bike. Since I got this bike, there's been some reliability issues that I'm dealing with right now, and I'll kind of go over that in this video after I do a little pull. But essentially, what's going on right now on my bike, this is my second recall. I've had the bike for maybe like 6 months. My second recall. The first one, it had to do with the I want to say something with the oil, and now something was a recall with the spark plugs. Not only that, but when I shift gears, it won't I can't upshift properly. Going from third to fourth, it feels like I'm punishing the bike, or the bike's trying to fight me not to go up a gear. It's really brutal, and I don't know what to do. I went to the shop. They said it's gonna be $150 just to diagnose it. $150 just for them to look at the bike. Like, you could hear my downshift. I don't know if you could tell, but like, it just, well, you can't tell obviously because you're not riding the bike. But look, from second, everything is just clunky. Like, I have to really fight the bike to upshift. Like, for me to go up a gear, I have to actually really fight the bike, which is really annoying. And this bike is a 2023. This is a ZX4R, and it's terrible right now in terms of reliability. Everyone talks about KTM, Ducati, MV Agusta, whatever, being bad in reliability, but this is my third issue. It's gonna be down probably for a couple of days. I have an appointment June 7th. So I'm gonna have to take the bike in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be without a bike, but that's gonna be annoying. Now, other than that, the bike's been excellent, and I'm still waiting to get a tune. I did speak to the service advisor, and they did say that I could tune the bike, but they said that they're not sure if it will void my warranty. Now, I'm definitely not going to tune it if this voids my warranty. Hell no. But on the other hand, I want more power than that. Like, it's cool, it has power, but like, even right there, I'm trying to downshift, I can barely downshift. Like, I have to like step on the freaking shifter. It's mad annoying, and it's unsafe. Like, if I want to downshift, I want to slow down, use my engine braking, I can't. Pretty much the only way that it feels kind of normal is when I short shift. So like, I have to shift a little bit early. Like, I'm shifting at, like, even when I'm like riding with my boys and I want to push my bike and I want to shift at 12 grand, I can't, because if I shift at 12,000, then it's not gonna let me change gears. So I'm not sure if anyone else with this bike has this problem, or if someone with the double R has this problem. I've heard some things about the quick shifter being bad, but my bike doesn't have a quick shifter, so I'm not quite sure what the issue is. Hey, watch, I'll downshift here. Okay, that was a smooth downshift. But you hear the clunkiness? Going from first to second and second to first, I understand it being clunky because we're passing neutral, yes. But when I'm going from fourth to third, it should not sound like that. Or when I'm going up, when I'm upshifting from like second, third, fourth, fifth, it should not sound like that. It should not feel like that. The best way I can describe it, it feels like I'm doing a damn leg workout to change gears. Unless I shift really quickly, like really early. That's the only time it feels normal. Which is annoying, because this is a nice bike and I want to be able to push my bike. I want to be able to ride it hard, and I can't. So now for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be pretty much just tippy-toeing. And my buddy just got his ZX4R. He just picked it up today. I'll put a little video of him. Today, and you know, he wants to go ride tomorrow, I could ride with him, but I'm gonna be slow as heck. I'm not gonna have the speed that I want. I'm not gonna have the acceleration, nothing. And this dummy is like braking so early. Why are you braking so early? Slamming on the brakes right in front of me like that. Like there's a huge gap. Why are you slamming on the brakes? Idiot. Some drivers, especially these Uber drivers, bro, they cannot drive to save their life. I don't know if you've seen the video how much gap he had. It might look like he didn't have much in the video, but he had a huge gap and he slams on the brakes and does it again. And does it again. I don't know what she was looking at. It was kind of awkward. Like that shifting right there. I don't know if you saw that, but I shifted at 12,000. It feels so clunky and difficult to shift up out of 12. Even right there, again, it felt like I'm freaking doing calf raises. Like this is really annoying, and it's starting to get like, it's really pissing me off. So I don't know if I should put a quick shifter on here, because they have the quick shifter for they have the quick shifter for around, see, look at that, I could barely switch, I could barely change up gears, oh my goodness. But they have the quick shifter for sale for, I think it's 500. So I would have to spend 500 bucks to get a quick shifter added onto this bike. This is a brand new bike. Like, unless they're gonna change the shift linkage, I think that's what the issue is. I pray that I don't gotta pay for that out of pocket, because that would be annoying. And also I have an aftermarket exhaust on here right now. When I bring it back to the dealer, I gotta put the stock one back on. And I know some people say, oh, it doesn't matter because it's just a slip-on, but I don't want them to say anything about my warranty or anything like that. I am gonna get it flashed. I don't really care about the warranty to be honest. Once I fix the recalls, once that's done, I think I'm gonna flash it probably end of summer. If I don't flash the end of summer, it's gonna be next season, because I'm gonna do one more season with this bike. I wanted to at least keep it for 2 seasons, maybe 3. I gotta see how it feels after I flash it. I don't need it to feel like a 600 or a 1000 or anything like that, but as long as it feels like a little bit faster, I'm happy. And oh my goodness, this shifter is so bad. But you know, I thought that I would have no problem since it's a Kawasaki. I thought it would be like no issues, but I've been having a bunch of issues, and it's only been like 2 months into riding season. So I hope once the spark plugs are fixed, maybe that will give the bike a little bit more power, because that's warranty work, so that's free anyways. And I hope that I'll be able to just ride and have fun and not worry this whole summer. Like, I don't want to have to do a bunch of maintenance or anything like that. Yeah, my next bike, I was looking at the KTM RC990R. I was looking at that, but it's a parallel twin. I don't know if I don't know if I could ride a parallel twin, just because I'm so used to having the sound of the inline 4. Like, even the R9's coming out, it's a triple. I would look into that. It's honestly whichever one's cheaper and whichever one sounds better, that's probably what I'll go with. And faster, of course. I'm gonna go with whichever one's faster. But I love the look of the KTM, if I'm being honest. Like, that bike is sexy in my opinion. Like, I know some people don't like the aero and all that, because they think it's like too much and it's kind of corny or whatever. I hear you on that. Like, I get that. But at the same time, it's a race bike. It's a track bike. Oh my goodness, I can barely get into third. But yeah, it's a race bike. It's a track bike. It's supposed to be like that. That's what it's supposed to feel like. That's how it's supposed to look like. Everything. So I would want that race feel. But I don't know, something about this inline 4, when I rev her up, it just, there's just nothing that can compare. I'll put a if you could look at some of my YouTube shorts, you'll see me revving my bike, but I'll put a video in here. But there's nothing that could replace that. But I don't know if I'm gonna go, I'll go with like I don't really want to get 1000cc just because I ride mostly in the city. I live in Toronto and I ride mostly in the city, right? So it doesn't make sense for me to have 1000cc, and this woman's was on my butt. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to have 1000cc in the GTA. Like, if anyone else lives in Toronto, you'll know, like, you're not doing anything with that bike here. You're pretty much going to be in first gear the whole time, because first or second, you're never going to really exceed that. And I don't know if you're into politics, which I'm not going to make this political video, but we're very overpopulated over here. Too many people. So traffic is crazy. Traffic is very crazy, and it's hard to really do anything here.